seeing. Driving fast down the highway. Must have been insane. 'Cause the temperature's too high. Traveling way too fast. And I knew our loving was too hot to last. She's like ice cold to the touch, and it isn't very nice when you left alone. You let you treat you bad, leaves you hang on the phone. Take shove your loving on the wheel, put the pedal to the floor, 'cause you're heading for the hills. Gotta get away, can't take it anymore. Now you don't need this, leave at the door. The door. Sanch, open the door. Open the door, Sanch.
Sorry, Todd. Bad dream.
Can't. Look at her.
What a way to start the story.
Like that, you can fall in love in an instant. Todd's wonderful in this episode.
God, I love that fucking show.
Such a great show. Welcome to Falls Finish Gaming on a Friday night.
Yeah. Hello,
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Hogwarts.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
In an instant. Todd's.
Oh wow, that sounded so clear.
I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second
On the stream, holy
You'll
shit.
be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh,
What do we got here?
George. Cryptic description of our location did not thwart your findings.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
Playing Hogwarts, bruh.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say
Dreamweaver,
Best
visionary.
not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts?
Plus,
We have a start of term
Plus
feast and
actor.
a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
I had to put it on my TV now because of that fucking video.
we could watch
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I'll watch this as a nerd's life for sure.
For sure. Oh, 100%.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, nice.
I would definitely. I'm in. I want to. I'm gonna crush you.
So that's probably gonna be.
So now, what's the purpose here? Who's the mark? Who's the mark? Who are you doing this versus? Some musical stuff. What's up? Is that it's Avalanche?
It's not the Avalanche.
Is that right?
It's a different. That's Avalanche Studios. This is a company called Avalanche Software.
Glad I caught you before you left for
Port
Scotland.
key games.
So now are you
Just
important?
barely.
Is that why they're bringing you?
Here.
And who is your traveling companion?
Hogwarts.
A new student.
Wow, dude, look how pretty you are.
You.
Yes, sir.
Such a pretty little
I'm
wizard.
starting school as a fifth year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone
I'm
being
Dr.
admitted to
Lucian
Hogwarts so late.
Sanchez.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been.
Are these
honed
guys in the
magical skills
movies?
for 4 years now?
Because-
The
This is-
headmaster
this
asked
takes
if I
place
could
in
get
the
our new
Hogwarts.
student up to speed a bit before
So
the
none of
term
those guys
begins.
are alive? None of-
Well,
No.
you couldn't have asked for a better
Okay.
mentor.
You might
Professor
see like
Fig is not only an exceptional teacher,
young to
he's also a
middle-aged
remarkably intuitive and
Now, why you're
gifted
flying in a
Mr.
stagecoach and not
Osric is
a...
prone to
Get
flattery.
out on the train.
I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
The rest of your classmates. And you're being admitted
Have
as
you
a
seen
senior
this?
Instead of like going there as like 11.
I
Oh,
have
Jesus Christ, that's a straight up
opinions differ
fucking...
as to how great a threat Ranrock
troll.
really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant...
Was this based on a book, or is this an original written?
It was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last
Best
thing
sideburns
she
in
said
business.
to me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl.
That's like Rock,
With no
1997.
correspondence. I can only assume
But she had to get rid of it quickly.
They take that back. Rock, 1999.
from Ranrock. I cannot open
1999,
it.
yeah, those insane
Whatever
sideburns.
magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal.
What is
That
this thing?
symbol. What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
What's that glow, brother?
Nor do I.
Did you interact with it? It's a key.
How did you...
Wait!
Oh my god, it's a key of destiny! Oh shit, the dragon! What the fuck? Alright, you had my interest. Now you...
know that there, oh yeah, I should probably know this. There are dragons. They're like an animal. Different types of dragon.
Why does the dragon? Why it's a cool looking dragon? Oh shit. You're not going to the Wizarding World, bro. Smile,
Do you know
kill
how
him.
sick a Wizarding World Battle Royale would be?
Yeah, just shooting fucking Extronios, Patronios with each other all day. Alright, this game looks interesting.
Like I said, I think you would like this style of game enough
Are you alright?
where you would be into this.
You're hurt.
Oh, the high socks and the silly shoes make me laugh.
It's the,
Take this. It's
I
even well
know,
potion.
I know.
That stuff will right you in a second.
Give me a Wizarding World in the Barbarian Age and I'm in.
I mean, yes, there were like that in the 1200s and stuff like that.
You look like when Dennis and Mac try to prep with red coats.
What happened?
Yeah!
Oh, George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
Dude, you kill me with a
A
wooden teeth.
typical dragon would never... Professor? Sir,
Thanks for everybody coming to on
Where are we?
YouTube watching.
I'm not sure.
Look at the streams.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Check the other stuff. Let's check the
An
other
item
stuff.
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Some other musical stuff.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would,
My shoes.
but stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Like what I'd like to see is like a modern version of this, like
You wear regular clothes?
yeah, where you wear regular clothes.
Yeah. Check it out.
Like the regular
How far did that
It's
port
London,
key
but
take
just
us?
everybody. It's like
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
I love the fact that it says
Somewhere in
Lucy
the
and
Scottish
Sanchez.
Highlands.
That's hilarious.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason.
Literally gonna try and put Dr.
And
Rick
I
Douglas.
believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of
Rick
whatever
Douglas,
it was
MD.
meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Dick weirdly.
Mind your step.
Even he's caught pursuit.
What's that? What the fuck was that?
That's Matt Berry as Stephen Toast. All the names are his agents.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years
Dick
searching
Weirdly?
for evidence of a long
Dick
forgotten form of
Weirdly?
ancient magic.
Sure. Dick Weirdly. I'm definitely taking that. That's pretty Dick Weirdly.
Ancient magic.
Yes,
That's if we
a powerful magic
do a
wielded by
subgenre
rare
of porn
few.
where it's all
Seems to have been lost to time.
like parody movies. You know, Dick Weirdly Productions, an association with Dick Hammerbush.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Oh, there it is.
That's the path down below. This way.
Broke up some weed and left it here. Thank you. I'll be keeping that. Gotta pay the troll toll to get inside the bull's hole.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Pay the troll toll
Miriam
to get
wanted
in.
to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding
Oh
world.
no, how'd you feel about the live
Spoke of the
podcast?
good it could
You
do.
spoke about live.
But magic is no different than any power.
Yeah, let me do
What
it.
really matters
This
is
Sunday
the
or next
one
Sunday?
who
When do you wanna
wields it.
Officially back. This way Ming can come in.
Obviously, this
Is that ice?
It's not
That's
cold
Super
enough
Bowl
here.
Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Alright, so next Sunday.
Someone wanted to block
Wednesday
this
was the
path.
test.
Let's see
And
some
it
of that
was a
one
test.
work you were practicing. Focus on the
I
center.
might start a solo. Remember, I used to do sour grapes.
Yeah.
I might call it Tony Colangelo's Dark Place. I would love to do an actual beginning that's just like this. I jump over an explosion.
Excellent.
Okay, let's see.
Use your camera to select
All right, so this is just like which we call it Shadow. They do slide down just like fucking Guardians of the
That was
Galaxy.
a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I'm surprised they didn't make this. Oh wow, look at that! Pew pew. I'm surprised they didn't make this co-op or
at some point in time, I think
what's up, Kenny?
they just didn't have it in the future. The current technology.
Ah, up there.
You just started this, huh? You playing too,
We're
Tony?
close now. It's
I know, I'm
just
just
ahead.
I
watching
wanted to
it.
see how it was.
I'm gonna wait till it goes on sale. I ain't gonna spend full price. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll wait till it goes down to like 35 on the holidays, summer sale.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
What does that say? Brigio Ferromium, and it just forms, right? Some shit.
You're close. You're just not getting the actual words. It's like any magic. You have to say the magic words.
Yeah, right.
It's all like
Yeah, but this time and he told me it's mostly Latin.
There.
What do they say? What is the actual word?
It's just whatever, like, again, like, you say you're trying to fix your glasses, you say oculo reparo. Swish and a flick. Fix your glasses. Accio is like you want to acquire something.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
If you want to
That
spell
portkey led us here for a reason.
you say
Let's have a look around for anything that seems
This is on
out
the
of
internet
place.
that Adam Driver playing a young Snape as his time as a Death Eater.
Yeah. I'm going to break in, don't worry, honk.
I loved her.
Hey, Madam Driver. Hey, Madam Driver. Hello.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
He doesn't need your help.
Perhaps our
stupid
host
head.
was a noted seer. Interesting.
Sebastian's gonna get a right butt fucking about this. Oi. Ooh.
That's the one thing I was disappointed on so far was the lack of accent choice. I couldn't be the stereotypical Irish kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a look at my penis. Atrificus totalis. Oh.
Topazonite. Expelio Petromios. Pew!
Climb over this.
Fucking dork.
Who's a dork?
You.
Why am I a dork?
You're a dork.
How am I a dork?
Listen to you, nerd.
Is that not what they say? They go Expelios Petonios. Pew. Oh, fucking dark comes out.
Why are they speaking random Greek guy names?
I have no idea. Jesse Katsopoulos. I don't know. I saw the first movie. I'm excited to see the next one.
Delio Cantos.
Leo Cantos.
Stelios.
Yeah.
Just some of the giant bully.
Cantos.
He's some of the giant bully to handle your problems.
I genuinely don't know how I'm supposed to get over that.
Kenny, how far are you in this game?
I'm level 22.
Okay.
Dude, once you get to Hogwarts and
Once
shit,
I
and you
realized
start.
I could go behind this wall.
Dude, once you get to Hogwarts and you start like just exploring and shit,
You're
you
playing
level
only
up
one-
quick.
You're playing only one
What's
school year.
this?
It's
Professor Fig.
I don't know.
He goes, I don't.
My guy hasn't slept in like 4 days.
Does that affect you?
I don't think so. I've also killed like 60 people and nobody cares.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that
you not
enchanted
supposed to kill people?
stone here?
Well, dude, in the movies and in the books and shit, like killing people, it's like, yeah, it's, dude, I went to some,
Wizard kill-
There's
killing
that glow
wizards
again. Like the glow on the portkey
is
container.
like capital crime. You kill a muggle,
When does-
you might go to Azkaban, but eventually you get out.
What in Merlin's name?
yeah, but like, I went to this place in the woods by Hogwarts. It's called the Dark Arts Battle
I
Arena.
don't believe it.
So I went in, and they gives you all the curses, and you fight through waves of these like villainous wizards and trolls and shit to get out.
Hello?
And like I'm hitting dudes with I killed at least 10 guys with Avada Kedavra. And I'm like, and then I just went back to Hogwarts, and like just went to like a potions class. Crazy. And I'm like, no, like I got mad Horcruxes out in the woods and nobody cares.
You were a wind wizard. Can you actually make a Horcrux?
It can't be.
I don't know. I am not nearly as far into the story as I should be.
Man, 'cause
Just a moment. Ooh.
You said a Horcrux. It's a whore.
it's a part of your soul that will help regenerate your body.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault
All right.
number 12.
I'll be back. I was on a call with Lewis, and I saw you guys pop on.
Okay.
I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be
All right, guys.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Expelios Patronos.
It's expecto.
This way, then.
Expecto?
Expecto Patronus.
What's that?
Stay close.
When you cast, that's the Patronus charm that you use to like, defend yourself against. More specifically, a Death Eater.
After you.
Or Dementor, rather.
That's impressive work. I don't
Keep your
understand.
hands
Say what you will
inside
about
the
the
car
woman. She knew how to
if you don't wish to lose them.
get interested in.
She may hate her trans people.
She may not hate. She may hate you if you change your gender midway through.
She may hate trans people. But that lady knows how to write a book.
Hundreds. In fact,
You'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are
Expelio. Did she write this? No, you said this was original.
Great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
I can read this for you.
You want to take a breath? A what?
Side.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before.
Yeah, that's in the 1920s.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now. How deep are we going?
Where?
Vault number
Dumbledore can't keep it
12
in
was
his
commissioned
pants.
shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
Can you
It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in.
Piece of
We've
shit.
quite a distance to go.
I gave the best year of my life. I'm gonna shit in your bed.
I think he's a little goblin police officer.
Vault number.
Yeah.
Vault 12.
What are you doing, eh?
Momentous day.
Are you getting anti-Semitic vibes yet?
On your way.
I mean, yes, they are stereotypical rhetoric of that time, but I don't think
I think people are reaching, right? What do you say?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
I think the
We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the
Yeah,
bank.
that's what I think too.
Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I agree. You agree and I agree. So we agree.
Here we
Oh,
are.
Panda Bear. You don't take kindly to people who don't take kindly. Oh, shut up, Ski.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
How do you like it so far?
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
Didn't look like the inciting incident has happened yet.
Yeah, this is all preamble.
Yeah.
I'm still just getting used to
Levels, man. They're levels, dude.
What do you
They're
suppose we
levels,
should
brother.
be looking for?
They're
not
levels,
sure.
dude.
Sir,
They're
I
levels,
wonder if
brother.
you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12
They're
indicate
levels,
that I am to
dude.
grant access to the holder of the key
They're
and
levels,
then
brother.
close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
I'll probably get it.
Revelio, perhaps. Revelio? Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the
Right on the
present.
big TV.
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand
Streaming you
and
on the big
focus.
TV. Support friends streaming. Can you hear me? No.
It's an interesting way to do spells.
Revelio.
How do you do it?
Okay, you have to
There.
do it once
I
to
saw
learn it,
something.
and then you
Move a bit closer and try again.
Is there a specific place you have to learn it?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
Delio
If
Contos,
what
that was
you
funny.
can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. Revelio. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Revelio. Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
I guess you can use some spells right now.
What statue?
Well, you're learning some.
Still in the investigation.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Like the Arkham games, and then.
Oh, so what, even like detective mode or some shit?
Yeah.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Do you think it's going to lead to an online game? Yeah, right.
Alright, that's an interesting way to learn it, but then once you could equip it to wherever you want.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
The night's pretty cool. Probably. Well, you gotta practice. Well, you gotta learn how to.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio!
Yeah, so that's how you reverse.
Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Lumos! Stay close!
Expellios. Steliocontos. It looks cool. It looks visually.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Professor! Professor
Yeah.
Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
This was the same place that made Arkham
What's
Origins.
happening?
It's
The
WB
wisps of
games,
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
It's not
for the Harry Potter games.
Okay. It looks like you're moving around just like how Batman does.
Revelio.
What do you have to do here? Lucian Sanchez.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
Raid Rebellion.
At some point in time, go too far out.
Put you back in. What, you gotta find the guy?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Just follow this way. This thing's this way. Oh, alright. That was the right way.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
It happens, dude. It's just funny what happens live on game stream.
Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Lumos.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Oh, wonderful.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Potato. Lumos. Potato.
Right button.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden, perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Yes, I have everything muted.
Of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Your game experience. Or
The
your
magic
stream.
that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
I don't think you change clothes, by the way.
are the key to understanding why.
I think you changed.
We were.
all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Oh, the troll guy here?
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
cool armor
where
he's got
were
on.
we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young
I'm not-
friend
I'm
here
not getting
will be more helpful.
Jewish person from any of this. That's a fig. Now I want a fig Newton. Oh, he doesn't even fucking want, bro. What the fuck is that? Better Expelio Patronus your ass right out of there.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't
Choose
you?
it for you, or do you get to choose?
We'll see.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... What is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Hush, man.
Cunning, ambition, and yes.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
I think it is.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
It is.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
You'd think, as much as I hate snakes, I picked the one with the snake.
Well done.
The house with the snake for
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your fifth year.
I wonder where they're from.
Well, I suppose.
Did you see the way this
No.
at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can I help you?
This late?
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow.
Who's that?
Glad you and Fig are all right.
That was the guy who got ate by the dragon.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Is he blind?
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Bitch, I just got done talking to you.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Think God is maintained.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I assume this lady is related to Ron Weasley.
Ancestor of the Weasley family.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
That's the fast travel system.
Yeah, just like, whatchamacallit? Shadow War.
The Flu Fighters. Flu Fighters.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My friends and I lose track.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the
See a lot of
story than a
dialogue so
search
far.
for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Madam Queen had everything from Disney to shrivel face. Just be careful not to upset her. She might be venomous attack.
I cannot do this for all eternity. My life is behind. I promise.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright, I'm still trying to figure out like the map first, because I thought I was going the right way or
What do you have to do?
I was just going the wrong direction to where I was trying to get to. I thought I could go to any
Bit
one
of
of
snot
the
on
two-
your nose.
any
Thought you'd
one
want
of
to
the two
know.
classes, but I could only go to the charms class first.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom.
Reminds me of North Junior High.
North Junior High definitely wasn't this fancy,
It
but
does help no, for sure wasn't.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. Not to worry. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? Yes!
Accio. Very good.
Oh, we both know. Oh, okay. Well, that's dope.
Very good.
Can I knock your ball off the thing?
Quite impressive. You was up. That is how it's done.
This is how they know you.
Accio.
Nope. That's my hers off. I win. Bitch.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What is that, their version of Quidditch?
No, it's like more like
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Yes!
Accio.
Shit.
Stay focused.
Watch this. There we go. I will get you back for that. Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Shit!
Oh dear.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
a word.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So what's the main story?
I don't know. Like I said, you have some sort of magical ability to sense ancient magic, and whatever that entails.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I gotta be honest, I don't see really anything about this game that's appealing right now.
Well, yeah, I'm still only like levels. Still don't have the full abilities bar yet.
Stupefy!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a...
I do enjoy a lively duel. Don't all my students with this adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso! these things.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yes, Granny.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
The rule of Wizard Fight Club is we don't talk about Wizard Fight Club.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that. Get that complexion in better fettle. Do you think Elizabeth would like a bag of Dragia? And terrifying. A bit like her.
Protego! Revelio. Accio.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I certainly make sure I stay abreast
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio. Accio. Protego.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Professor Hallam is carrying some pearls.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Who's that girl?
I really have made a mess of things.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Elon Musk just commented on your stream on
wand
YouTube.
is a conduit of your magic.
Yeah, he's in the comments. Think with thinking hands.
One of our friends did talk
He just two emoji thinking faces in our YouTube stream. It says Elon Musk. I'm not even bullshitting.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Hey Elon, give us a nice fat check.
take $1 million. Well, you know, guys, I think I like your content a lot.
Well, fancy meeting
Have you figured out the story yet?
No idea. I think
Hello,
it's like I said,
Sebastian.
it's still very much in the.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Which is only
Well, I
an
shall
hour.
endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
I think rules against beasts in the dormitory should be enforced.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she?
Apparently nobody can hear you on stream.
I'm still
I'll check right
surprised
now.
that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt.
No, you're there. You just faint. It's a little low.
Professor Weasley came to
The game is really loud. I would lower the game.
Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Okay, how about that? Huh?
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Yeah, it's much better.
Okay.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Lumos.
Okay.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden
I want to know
Forest.
if Elon Musk would give us
What's
money,
going
brother.
on? See for
That would be
yourself.
nice.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I've always thought
Where is he
Thestral's
taking
pulling a
you?
carriage a bit
He's
grim.
taking me into town so he can
Though I
get my
suppose
stuff,
most people don't actually
'cause
see them at all.
all my
But
stuff
you can
was
see them.
lost
Unfortunately.
when the dragon
But you've
attacked.
seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Somehow I doubt that.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Could it be because it's the only town that's outside of your school?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Graphically,
Perfect.
it looks amazing.
Can't wait to see what you do with
What?
the new one. And a
The
short list
graphically, it
gives
looks
you
amazing.
plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me.
Jesus Christ, it is just like Shadow War. Same icon type things and everything.
Morgan Le Fay, an unearned reputation.
Revelio.
Is that where you buy clothes?
I have no idea. Like it was pointing me to go in this direction, and then it really didn't.
Are you drinking tea?
Yes. Okay. Let's get your wand first.
Ooh, what a lovely tea party.
Say, ooh, what a lovely tea party. The wand chooses the wizard, Mr. Sanchez.
Merlin, blooming beard, not a Kim. I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new
I
wand.
thought you had a
Yes.
wand already.
It's about
It's not
time.
your wand.
Yes,
It's a borrowed wand.
about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches.
That's what she said.
You might do. Here, give
give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
That's a special wand, I guess.
No, I think it's just a regular type wand. They're just letting you choose what it looks like.
Tom gave me a set of antlers, and it looks like a wand. It's pretty sick.
Curious indeed.
That one kind of looks like a blunt.
How intriguing.
Yeah. That looks like a long joint.
Yeah, I like this one, the classic gray.
Yeah.
Curious indeed.
The Larch. I think I might do that. Just because it makes me laugh. The Larch. Nope.
How intriguing.
You an oak man, Jimmy? I'm an oak man.
Curious indeed.
I'm gonna do large. 10.5 inches is good. I want it hard.
How intriguing.
Unyielding.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
said, I don't like this scarf. Ooh, look at that. That's cool looking. But I'll go back to this. I like this.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course,
Dominique
it
says
is
your
not
character
without
looks cool.
complexity.
Said the game was fun.
But that is where
It is
my
pretty fun.
spellcrafts come
So
in.
far. Like,
Stay
it's
the
interesting.
course,
Like I said, I know I've only
and
scratched the
you
surface.
could
of
soon impress even Professor
game is going to
Weasley.
be.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
I will
And
stream it more
I,
this
too,
week as I
seen
play it.
Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley
They say it's a
do the
minimum of 40 hours if
For
you
now,
just play the story
let's get
stuff.
the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a
60
potion
to 80,
station.
depending
Yes?
on the amount of side
I believe
quests
so,
you
sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew
So.
what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
This is how they know you.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take
I
a
almost
look
thought it said
around
breastfeed
at the
or
rest of my
spellcraft.
inventory.
Dung composter. Alright, the potion store.
Now, what are you getting, like a powder wig or something?
You do run kind of foofy.
We gotta run gender neutral, bro.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to
You
come
know,
here.
clanking those feet
Though
up in the air
I
to kick
don't
that
believe
fucking
I've
robe.
seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this
I wanted to
is
be the
J.
first,
Pippin's
like,
Potions.
dipshit
Potions for
student,
all
like
ailments.
a 34-year-old
You'll have
student.
read it on the sign, of
Like
course,
the
but
Van
Grandfather
Wilder of
always made me
Hogwarts.
say it in full.
Exactly.
How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I
Like
was
you've
at
been in
your
Hogwarts
age,
so long that
you'd
you
want your
literally
potion
went to every single
supplies.
class. Like you were
Is
a
it not the most
Slytherin, a
fascinating art
Hufflepuff,
potion
whatever the fuck.
making? Rivals
All the other
anything
one.
you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake,
So you haven't
they
met
are
Simon
just as
Pegg
powerful.
yet?
They can heal,
no,
destroy,
you saw him at the beginning.
protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough.
When you first get to
As it's your
Hogwarts.
first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can. But for now, let's...
I was like, alright, I don't need to get this.
What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or
Stench of
come
the
back
dead.
another time if you're in a rush today.
So what are you doing? Just gathering spells and shit?
Yeah, you gotta get like the materials and stuff that you lost when you were on your way and the dragon attacked you. It's like you're shopping for school supplies.
Oh.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come.
That's what
Name's
she said.
Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Potato!
I officially
Mo,
have
is he a
all
plant?
of my
No,
supplies.
that guy, you were just not a plant
Excellent.
person because she's talking about
Did you get what you needed?
that guy
from
is
the
me with all the plants and
I
seeds
did.
and shit.
So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Uh-oh. Some things are about to...
What the hell's that?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
How come they look like something straight out of World of Warcraft?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa! Leviosa!
Keep at it, we'll wear him down eventually.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
firing, louds. These bolts are it. A few more hits should do the job.
Who are you, like a descendant of Merlin?
We'll find out.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
What are you gonna be, a magic cop?
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
They didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
This really should just be Stacco Boxo.
I wish I had that magical ability. Put everything by waving it.
Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today.
Robe, bro.
Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Is that an actual beer?
Even more
Butterbeer? Yeah,
battle-worthy
butterbeers are
items.
real. It's not like
Should you be
alcohol.
inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
These bad wizards.
My friend
Or
is
just bad
enjoying a
people who are
well-earned
wizards.
butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
And on that note, I'm going to call it a stream, and I'm going to bed.
Sounds good, bud.
Thanks for everybody who came out and watched. I appreciate you. Love you guys all.